The security guard simply shook the thermos in his hand. In just a flick of his fingers, he sent the splashing water drops, blasting the woman in front of him 100 meters away. The force was so strong, even the sword in her hand snapped in two. Seeing the guard still as powerful as ever, the woman dropped to her knees on the spot. It turned out that 10 years ago, the man was once a legendary martial god. Wherever he went, countless strong fighters bowed before him. But this also brought secret revenge from rival forces. Not only was his wife brutally murdered, his two daughters also went missing without a trace. To find his daughters, he went into hiding, willingly becoming a lowly security guard. For years he moved from school to school, just to find clues about his daughters, but never found a single lead. His former subordinates used all their connections, determined to help him return to the martial world, and find the two missing young ladies. Meanwhile, the girl had just won first place, but was cornered outside the school gate by the richest heiress and her gang, just because she felt upstaged. She wanted to publicly teach the girl a lesson, yet the girl looked completely innocent. She just wanted to apply for financial aid, but ended up in big trouble. Just as the heiress was about to strike, the man's subordinate happened to pass by, and immediately took control of the situation. The heiress had no choice but to leave angrily. The woman who helped had actually been secretly searching for the two missing young ladies all along. She tried to ask for the girl's name, but the girl didn't dare reveal her real identity, because her dying mother had warned her again and again never to tell anyone her true name, or it would bring deadly consequences. She didn't know. If she had just told the truth, she and her sister would never be bullied again. Just then the woman's subordinate suddenly brought news. They had finally found the whereabouts of the two young ladies. Hearing this, the woman only said a few comforting words, then rushed off at once. The girl stared at her torn-up financial aid form, heartbroken, but not wanting her sister to worry. She forced a smile and went to find her. Little did she expect, as soon as she got back to the bun shop her sister ran, she saw her sister being slapped by a group of people. It turned out the richest heiress had brought her mother, just to wreck the shop. She wanted to show the girl what it meant to offend her. She ordered her men to smash the place to pieces, and then ruthlessly started hitting the girl. Her sister threw herself forward to protect her, but was beaten black and blue. Just then, the little bell she had worn since childhood suddenly fell to the ground. The crisp sound happened to be heard by a passing man. He rushed into the scene, but didn't see the familiar bell around their necks, so he thought he had misheard, unaware that the injured sisters before him were his long-lost daughters. The richest heiress's mother noticed his powerful aura, and immediately stepped forward to threaten him to leave. The girl, worried he would get involved, also urged him to stay out of it. But how could the man just watch them be humiliated? So he warned the heiress that he had already called the police, telling them to leave immediately. Afraid the scandal would ruin the family's reputation, the heiress had to leave with her mother. But the girl's sister had been hurt so badly she passed out. They quickly took her to the hospital. Watching the ambulance drive away, the man remembered that his daughters would be around this age. Just then, his subordinate rushed over with urgent news. They had confirmed the young ladies' whereabouts, and they were right nearby. One key clue was that the sisters had opened a bun shop. Looking at the shop name behind him, he felt sure the two girls just now were his daughters, so he immediately ordered his men to head to the hospital and confirm their identities.